Hello students, let us start with the question number 11 of exercise 4.6 of determinants. Three variables are there in this equation. 2x plus y plus z is equal to 1 and second is x minus 2y minus z is equal to 3 by 2. First of all, take LCM of this equation number 2, and in third equation variable x is not there. It means you can write 0x. First of all, convert these equations. First equation remain as it is, and second, when 2 multiplied on the left hand side, it will become 2x minus 4y minus 2z is equal to 3, and third equation is 0x plus 3y minus 5z is equal to 9. Then convert the set of equations into matrix form. 2 to 0. First coefficients of x, then coefficients of y, 1, minus 4 and 3 here, then coefficients of z, 1, minus 2 and minus 5, then x, y, z, the variables, then 1, 3, 9, the constants. This matrix can be written as A, and this matrix can be written as, that is column matrix or variable matrix can be written as X, and this matrix can be written as B. Clearly, X can be written as A inverse B. Now in first step, calculate the determinant of A so that we can check whether the set of equations is consistent or inconsistent. This set of equations is consistent. After the calculation of determinant of A, this value is 68. It means it's non-singular or consistent. It means we can find the value of inverse of A. Then calculate the cofactors of this matrix C11, C12, C13, C21, 22 and 23, 31, 32, 33. After the calculation of cofactors, you can design cofactor matrix. Then by taking transpose of this cofactor matrix, you can write adjoint, and then modulus of A is 68. We have already calculated this. Now the formula for inverse is A inverse 1 over A determinant into adjoint of A. Then multiply A inverse with B, 26 into 1 and 8 into 3, 2 into 9. Multiplication of matrices 10 into 1 minus 30 plus 54, then 6 minus 18 minus 90. The values are 68, 34 and minus 102. When these values are divided by 68, the answer is 1, 1 over 2 and minus 3 over 2. These are the three values of x, y and z. Question number 12 is again the similar one. First of all, check whether there is any fraction. There is no fraction and all the values are there. No value is missing, no variable is missing. First of all, convert this set of equation into matrix form again, and the first matrix is A and second is variable matrix, that is X, and on the right hand side the name of the matrix is B. Then we can write X is equal to A inverse B. First of all, calculate modulus of A. This value is 10. It means set of equations is consistent. It means we can find out the value of A inverse. Then find the cofactors C11, C12, C13, 21, 22, 23, 31, 32 and 33. All the cofactors, 9 cofactors are there. Then design the cofactor matrix and take the transpose of this cofactor matrix. It will become adjoint. Adjoint of A when divided by modulus of A, it will give us the value of A inverse. Then A inverse when multiplied by B, it will give us the value of X. 4 into 4, 16, then 0, then 4, minus 20, 0 and 10, then 4, 0 and 6. It means the value is 20 minus 10, then plus 10. When divided by 10, it will give us 2, minus 1 and 1. These are the values of x, y and z. Similar is the case in question number 13. Again, when we convert this set of equations into matrix form, it will become 2, 1, 3, 3 minus 2 minus 1, 3, 1 minus 2, x, y, z, and 5, 4, minus 4 and 3. Then check whether the matrix A is equal to, determinant of matrix A is equal to 0 or not. If this value is equal to 0, it means singular. If this value is non-zero, then it's non-singular and we can proceed further. Then calculate all the cofactors. After the calculation of cofactor matrix, you can find out adjoint by taking transpose of the cofactor matrix. Then adjoint A, when divided by modulus of A, it will give us the value of A inverse. Basically, calculation is important in these questions. Plus, minus, multiplication and division. These contents are important. If you know the formula of adjoint A or A modulus, after then you have to multiply, divide, addition and subtraction is there. Please don't make mistakes in addition and subtraction part. Now multiply these values. 5 into 5, 25, then minus 12 and 27. It's 25 plus 52 plus 3 and 25 minus 44 minus 21. After calculation, you will get 40, 80 and minus 40. Clearly, when it's divided by 40, you will get 1, 2 and minus 1. These are the three values. Similar is the case in question number 14. All the questions are similar. You can practice at home. 1, 3, 2, it's a matrix, minus 1, 4 and minus 1, 2, minus 5 and 3, and on the right hand side 7, minus 5 and 12. Again, you can change into Ax is equal to B and x is equal to A inverse B. Then calculate the value of a determinant of A. It's non-zero. Now proceed further. Calculate the values of all the cofactors of the matrix. After the calculation of cofactors, you can write cofactor matrix. These are the necessary steps basically. Adjoint of A, and you can write a transpose of the cofactor matrix, and after writing transpose, you can find A inverse. A inverse is adjoint of A divided by A modulus. Then A inverse, when multiplied by B, you will get 1 over 4, 7 minus 19 minus 11, 1 minus 1 minus 1, minus 3, 11 and 7, this value, and then the value of B, 7 minus 5 and 12. Then multiply 49 minus 5 minus 36, then 133, 19 into 7 plus 5 plus 132, 132 is 11 multiplied 12, then minus 77 plus 5 plus 84. You will get these values 1 over 4 into 8, 4 and 12. Clearly, when these values are divided by 4, it will give us 2, 1 and 3. It means x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 3. In question number 15, one value is given to you and a set of equations is given to you later, and you have to calculate the value of A inverse, then apply this set of matrix into the equations. Basically, these are the equations. Later on, we will see in this part of video. 2 minus 4 minus 4, and you can calculate this value. It's minus 1. It means you can proceed further for inverse. Then calculate the value of cofactors. After the calculation of all the cofactors, you can write cofactor matrix. Then transpose of the cofactor matrix, it's adjoint. Adjoint of A when divided by A modulus, you will find the value of A inverse. Now this set of equations is given to you. Basically these are the variables 2, minus 3, 5. We are already in calculation of this matrix, and we are already calculated the value of A inverse. Now apply this value and multiply this value with the right hand side value 11, minus 5 and minus 3. This value. When we multiply these values, we will get 1, 2 and 3. It means x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, z is equal to 3. The last question of this exercise is with the statement part. The cost of 4 kilogram onion, 3 kilogram wheat and 2 kilogram rice is rupees 60. Similarly, one second statement is given to you and third statement is given to you, and you have to find the cost of each item per kilogram by matrix method. Let the cost of onion per kilogram is rupees x, and what about wheat? It's rupees y, then rice rupees z. Then you can design the equations. 4x plus 3y plus 2z is equal to 60. As per the first equation given to you, 4x, then 3y and 2z is equal to 60. Second is 2x, 4y and 6z is equal to 90. Third is 6x, 2y and 3z is equal to 70. These are the three equations. Then convert these set of equations into matrix form. Now you can write Ax is equal to B and x is equal to A inverse B. Then calculate the value of determinant of A. If it's non-zero, then you can proceed further with the consistent characteristic of the equations. Now cofactors of the matrix as per previous questions, and you can design cofactor matrix, and after the designing of cofactor matrix you can write adjoint of this matrix by converting it into transpose form. Then A inverse 1 over A mod into adjoint of A, then A inverse into B. Now multiply, it's 0, minus 450 plus 700, then 1800, 0 and 1400, then 1200, 900 and 700. It's 250, 400 and 400. When divided by 50, it will give us 5, 8 and 8. It means cost of onion per kilogram is rupees 5, cost of wheat per kilogram is rupees 8, and cost of rice per kilogram is rupees 8. That's all for exercise 4.6. In the next video, I will discuss about the important questions of miscellaneous exercise. Thank you.